Welcome to another edition of Motivational Monday. And today I want to talk about how your body can become addicted to the chemicals that you are releasing in your body. Now, we can all say that when we're happy, our body releases certain chemicals that make us happy. And when we're sad and mad, we can also say that there are certain chemicals that are released that are not good for you. I go back to what I've been saying almost 7 years ago. Monitor your conversation. Monitor what you say to yourself. You see, because if you're not aware about what's going on in the background, what you're saying to you, what happens is you create a mood or a temperament or even a personality trait. What happens is that if you don't focus on what's going on in your head, what you're saying to yourself, your body will release certain chemicals. And what happens is we get used to those chemicals to the point that we become addicted to these chemicals. So I want you to start to understand that when you're in a certain mood, you have to realize where you're at and get out of it, because if you don't, eventually it becomes a temperament, eventually becomes a personality trait, and those chemicals are now dousing your body all the time, where to the point your body becomes dependent on it. So if you're in a happy-go-lucky mood all the time, that's exactly what your body's going to produce, these type of chemicals that keep you cool, calm, and collective. Now, in the same aspect, when you're in a mad, pissed off, angry mood, just because whatever, it doesn't really necessarily mean that you're mad and pissed off. It's just the chemicals that are in your body. So you need to stop monitoring what's going on. Be very careful what you say to yourself. Be very careful what situation you're in, because those things can change the chemicals that are being released in your body. Monitor your conversation. Really sit down and start to understand what's going on in your head, because even though there's things that's going on in your head, there are certain things that are being released that can be a positive or even super negative. And then your body will rely on these things as the norm. So if you're normally mad and pissed off all the time, and the next thing you know, you start to change the way you are, your body's going to like, yo, what's that? We're not used to this. We want those chemicals. But in return, you're now starting to understand that being happy, being in a positive mindset, these chemicals are now taking over where the other negatives left off at. So be very, very, very mindful about what you are saying, what you are doing, who you are around, because these things have either a positive impact or a negative impact on your body. Understand that we are a machine of biological things that happen with our control or without our control. But if you start taking control of what's going on in here, guess what happens? You take back your life, and you won't be addicted to these negative chemicals that's in your body. Until next time, Motivational Monday.